If you haven't been paying attention to the video game news in the past week, then that means you haven't seen this, which stemmed from this. And I kind of want to talk about it. And just for the record, this is just an off-the-cuff thing, not unscripted. It's just something I kind of want to talk about. Frederick Thylander from Ubisoft, known for games like Mirror's Edge and The Division, talked about how he thinks achievements are bad for gaming, but I kind of don't agree with the comment, but I do understand the sentiment. The part where he says it narrows the game down, it disrupts and diverts attention, and it eats resources that could have made the game better, I don't exactly agree with, and that feels more like a company-specific thing. As much as I love achievements, they really shouldn't be something that should be thought of as a priority as much as an afterthought when making the game. As for saying it narrows games down, I kind of disagree with that sentiment because there's a lot of parts of games that aren't achievements. Usually games that have achievements that are so close to all the content in the game are usually games like indie games, I feel like. I myself am not a game developer, but I would love to hear a game developer's perspective, or even multiple game developers' perspective, especially when making achievements and how much that might take away from the game, or how much it adds to a game in some regards. Trying to see Frederick's side of the equation, I can kind of see how he would be deterred by achievements and trophies, especially if your management wants you to focus on them more than a good game. I like hearing his opinion on this, even though I don't agree, and even though he knows it's an unpopular opinion, because it kind of talks about something that a lot of us may not have seen before, and that's how the achievements are made. I imagine it's slightly different than collectible lists that are developed in-game, as you're working with the infrastructure of Xbox, or PlayStation, or Steam, or whoever you're putting the achievements up for. So, what do you think of his opinion? Do you agree with it or not? And are you an achievement collector or not? Let me know. You can always consider subscribing to the channel, as that would be a huge help. And I'll see you next time.